Honorable Nafiu Bala, we have called on you to consider reversing your statements and actions and formally accept the initial resignation you did from the ADC, or forget any claim to being a recognized son of Gombe State who will enjoy our support and every well-meaning Nigeria today and in the future. Today we speak with outrage and clear conviction on behalf of the youth and grassroots members of the African Democratic Congress, ADC, who refuse to be silent while democracy is being hijacked from within. The ongoing leadership crisis in our party is no longer a mere internal dispute. It has become a deliberate assault on the very democratic values ADC stands for. The recent action of Honorable Nafiu Bala Gombe are deeply troubling and cannot go unchallenged. Despite multiple legal pronouncements and party procedures, Mr. Bala has willingly aligned himself with forces seeking to sabotage the credibility and unity of our party. Instead of resolving dispute through constitutional means, he chose chaos, confusion, and manipulations. His repeated denials, refusal to acknowledge his resignation, and pressure on the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, exposed a desperation to clinch power, not a commitment to democratic principles. Even more disturbing is the clear perception that certain external actors, including elements connected to the ruling party APC, are using Bala as a tool to destabilize ADC internally ahead of the 2027 elections. His heavy security presence, government protections, and flaunted privileges revealed a sinister agenda undermining the party from within. Let us be crystal clear on certain things. We therefore reject any narratives that legitimize actions that threaten the independence of ADC. We reject any alignment that serves personal ambition over party principles. We reject anyone placing self-interest above the unity and progress of our dear nation, Nigeria. Honorable Nafiu Bala, we have called on you to consider reversing your statements and actions and formally accept the initial resignation you did from the ADC, or forget any claim to being a recognized son of Gombe State who will enjoy our support and every well-meaning Nigeria today and in the future. Let it be known that Gombe State will not hesitate to speak the truth to power. We have disowned your decisions, distanced ourselves, and we will oppose your actions at every turn. To those attempting to generalize Gombe people based on your misconduct, know this: you do not represent us. You are alone, bad apples, and we no longer recognize you as one of our own with such an actions. For too long, democracy in Nigeria, particularly in the north, has been exploited by opportunists. ADC was founded on the promise of genuine representation and credible opposition. We will not allow internal sabotage to undo this work. To Honorable Nafiu Bala, your actions will be judged by history, not by protection you enjoy, the security detail around you, or your alignment with power brokers. Democracy cannot be held hostage for convenience. To the members, supporters, and patriots, we are watching, we are mobilizing, and we will not be silent. Abubakar Hamagalafi, ADC Youth Network, Gombe State. Thank you very much.
Anybody can do about it, because this issue is beyond the ADC, is beyond Nafiu as an individual. The courts decide. What we are expecting is for INEC to be impartial, to be neutral, and play fair. But what we are seeing currently is that, like, INEC has a position. So, but we can't say for sure. We are waiting for the courts to decide. But there is nothing anybody can do about this case. But what we are saying is, this wasn't part of the prayers of ADC in the court. They are not even looking at that angle. What they are looking is, Nafiu has resigned. Nafiu was dissolved by the NEC, during NEC. And we all know that NEC is the highest decision-making body of the party after convention. So NEC was convened, everybody was there, all the members of the National Working Committee were dissolved. So effectively, even if Nafiu had not resigned, he was dissolved by NEC.
I know the matter is still subject, but what is your expectation as a party man?
Our expectation is that Nafiu doesn't have any case. Our expectation is that in any competent court, the matter will be thrown out because he doesn't have any case. Even now, as you are seeing, I know you newsmen have been following this issue. You'll see that pictures have surfaced with multiple signatures of Nafiu and multiple ways, the way he spelled chairman, which is just something that will actually reflect that this guy had resigned, even if he's still saying he did not resign, because the letter actually emanated from him.
What is, trending all over the media space. Whenever Nafiu's name is being mentioned, Gombe is always attached to his name. And whatever he does is a direct representation of the people of Gombe State. And considering such kind of conduct, an individual having multiple signatures, going online, making different statements, signing, resignation letter, and the next few hours he will go to video and tell you that he did not sign resignation letter. So those kind of conduct, are questionable. And we feel it is necessary, him being our contemporary from Gombe State, and whenever he speak with the voice that he's from Gombe State. We need to reject that wholeheartedly. And we need to tell the world that Nafiu does not represent the interests of the people of Gombe State. And we have to, say it loudly to the entire world to take to witness that we are not with him, and we stand against such kind of behaviors. You will realize that millions of Nigerians have hope in the party, especially with the current decadence of democracy under the Tinubu administration. So we feel wherever majority of Nigerians stands with, this is where we stand with. And we stand with the David Mark-led administration, because this is where most of Nigerians stand with.